Okay, here we go. We are about to go in and meet Antoni from Queer Eye once again. I don't know why I'm so nervous, but I really am. I just feel like I have to impress somebody who's in my top 5. Okay, wish me well. Okay, if you look around the corner, he's finishing up the interview just before us right now. Okay, here we go, here we go. We ready? Right behind me, Antoni. You've seen my interviews with him before. Is he looking at me right now? He's totally looking at me right now.
What are you doing, Maurie? Nice polo. Please,
this was my anniversary gift from Matthew, and I'm only allowed to wear it when he gives me permission.
Wait, why are you only allowed to wear it when he gives you permission?
Because it was like $300. We're all not rich like you.
Wow!
Oh, here we go!
Here we go.
There you go. Antoni!
Hi, Maurie.
How are you?
We're back. We're reunited.
I love this. We have a limited amount of time, so let's dive right in. I have 10 questions.
No, let's just catch up. How have you been? Tell me about like the past year since I saw you. I want you to like recount every day.
No, I'll just begin right. What means more to you, gay role model or celebrity chef?
Neither. I would say, not that I would refer to myself as a role model, but let's just switch it to queer role model.
Okay. What means more to you, queer role model or celebrity chef?
Queer role model.
There you go. Do you ever eat your feelings?
Absolutely.
When you eat your feelings, what are you eating?
When I eat my feelings, I'm typically indulging in dairy. I don't have a sweet tooth. And I feel like we've talked about this before. I prefer salty over sweet. But if I have sweet, the best way to eat my feelings is a whole jar of dulce leche with a spoon and a bit of good flaked salt, and I just eat it as though it were ice cream.
Oh, that sounds so good.
It gives you a really gnarly headache the next day, but it's worth it at the time.
And that's all that matters. As someone whose job it is to promote amazing food, what do you do if you just need some fast food or a really bad snack, but you're worried what people might think of you if they saw you eating that?
What you eat is nobody else's business. And I think it's all about balance. Fast food every once in a while, like there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you want to have, you know, that sort of soft bun that kind of like disintegrates quickly with like the meat that's way too tender and you know it's not a filet mignon. And like that good like processed American cheese. Yeah.
God, I love how you talk about food.
But you shouldn't eat it all the time though, because if you eat fast food all the time, you're not going to appreciate it as much. But if you eat healthy and you make healthy choices when you do have junky food, I think it makes it actually more enjoyable.
So that's why I go to the gym and then I immediately get junk food because I've made
Do you really
room.
do that?
I do. I'll like go to Barry's and then immediately stop on the way and get some. I'm like, I made room.
See, that's what weekends are for me.
Fair.
When I don't work out, that's when I have my fast
But we
food.
all can't look like you.
Okay.
Okay, I have no idea what I had last night, but I'm really gassy. What are the gassiest foods?
Thought you were oversharing. The gaseous foods would have to be... Oh, and I have a pro tip on how to fix that because I just had a conversation with my sister about it. Cabbage is notoriously gassy, and I know this because I am a Polish Catholic man-child who went to church every Christmas Eve and experienced said results from my community. So if you put cumin...
Oh, okay, yeah.
If you put pierogies and cabbage, is that really what you thought I was going to say?
Because I'm half Polish. What?
Fair.
Okay.
That deserves a high five. But if you put cumin into cabbage, apparently it prevents flatulence.
You've learned something today, folks.
Is it a fact? I don't know, but it's what my sister told me, so it must be true.
Okay, if you were to do a naked photo shoot and wrap yourself in lunch meat, what would be the best lunch meat to cloak yourself in to look good?
Who are you, Maurie?
Your worst nightmare.
If I were to, I would say it would have to be store-bought prosciutto that's already pre-sliced because it's thick enough, and then you can kind of sew on sort of like a cape or enough of an appropriate covering to keep it PG.
Can you see through prosciutto?
No.
Would you rather not be able to eat French fries again for life or give up pizza forever?
I would give up French fries because I'm actually not a fan of French fries. I only like them when they are a poutine.
Well, that was a really boring answer.
Because French fries are boring. But when you have
I
gravy
love
and
frites.
cheese curds...
Yeah.
Okay, fries only... Yeah, with malt vinegar and mayo.
Okay.
But
Okay.
French fries alone are just dry.
Okay.
Pizza's so much better. Why? Because you have your tomato sauce. It's like nice and acidic. You have your cheese, which is fatty and
have your
gooey.
pineapple.
And then you have the no, Maurie.
My go-to: pepperoni, pineapple, and mushroom.
Remove the mushroom and put pickled jalapenos instead, and you have yourself a deal.
And bad breath.
But if you're both eating it, you don't have bad breath. It's kind of like the whole thing about don't eat garlic on a date, which...
Did you hear the Queen does not eat garlic?
Do we know that that's a fact?
It was said in The Sun UK as part of an interview. The Queen does not eat garlic.
No. Well, then I guess it must be true.
You've spent several seasons helping others with their lives and their needs. But when one of your own members of the Fab Five needs you, how do you change? How are you there for them? When JVN shared some private news, were you there for him? And how did you comfort him in that time of need?
We had conversations sort of leading up to it because I think it was a really big deal to really put everything out there. And I commend him for it. I have a tremendous amount of respect for him. But yeah, we had our talks. You know, we would we have a really nice tradition of having meals together sometimes during the week whenever we're filming, and we've had plenty of those conversations. We're there for each other. This whole phenomenon that we're going through with, you know, the show coming out, and it hasn't been that long. Like we have like this boy band thing where we all kind of understand what we're going through, and that's all I can say really is that like we're really there for each other, and sometimes it's advice, and sometimes it's just listening and just like being an open ear, and sometimes it's just playing a lot of Mario Kart.
Fair.
And yes, he is a lot better at Mario Kart than I am.
Last
question, yes.
Okay, for Halloween,
Yeah.
what is your go-to, your favorite when you're doing trick-or-treat? What is your favorite treat?
Oh, it's so easy. It's those little square, the soft caramels that were very common when I was in Montreal as a kid. Those are my favorite thing out of the bag because I love caramels.
See, this wasn't such a bad interview.
It was really nice. You behaved. Progress, not perfection.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were going in for that European double kiss for a minute.
We'll do the double kiss.
wow.
Sure. There you go.
Wow. Did you get that?
Your polo is so nice. It really feels like $300.
Yeah, I've only worn it twice.
And you ironed it as well.
I have.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.